Sahana bhavatu, sahano bhunaktu, sahaviriyam karavahai, vedasena Soma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Deva Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Januranatam Devi Parama Krishnam Bhakti Jagadguru Samasta Jana Kalpani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadguru Brahma Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Sishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Hari Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Reva Param Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Inniki he wanted second time. Right. See, in Vedanta, there are two standards of students. Two standards. One who have got the ultimate. The other who wants the ultimate. The one who has got the ultimate, kindly take the class. I want to listen. If you have not got the ultimate, how do you miss this life now? If you have not found peace in this life now, if you have not found security in this life now, what are you doing missing this life now and imagining something later? So if people have come to this class, I am going to listen to Brihadaranyaka. Something may happen. I want to listen to those upasanas, those logics. You have come to a wrong person. So therefore, when you listen, you have to listen. Today, I spent my 1 hour for the class. This is what I got. This will be my life from tomorrow. If you're not going to get that clue to make your life beautiful, independent tomorrow or today itself while listening, whatever you can get in time will be lost in time. That's a natural thing. So something is there that you want, which is complete, which is total security, happiness. It cannot be acquired in time. It has to be there right now, and you have not known it because of your wrong priorities. Not even priorities. You got so much of garbage in your mind that is covering that. You have so much of garbage in your mind that is covering it. You have to drop it, not possible. Just get a clue while talking. What is that which is there everywhere, which can give me peace and joy? And when I'm telling it, get that, hold on to that, hold on to that. In that heat, garbage will melt away. Otherwise, this class is a waste. If you are not going to get immediately something, this class is a waste for anybody, because there are lovely things in the world. Why waste? Why not call few friends home? Nice thing, nothing wrong in that. Positive thing. Why not call few friends home? Have dinner, right? Why not go to a restaurant? Why not go to a movie? Right? Several lovely things are there. Shopping, right? Beautiful things are there. Why do you miss all of them? 1 hour is precious in life. Because 1 hour class, you have to sacrifice 3 hours. Right? Why are you doing it? Okay. You are doing it, okay. Is it my passion every time to talk about this? Not going into the subject every time to talk about this? Because I do not want to be a failure. I am not interested in you. I do not want to be a failure. If I talk something, that should make a difference in our life. Right? Listen with that. And now, I said that cannot be a product of time and space. It cannot be effort. It has to be everywhere. And that is the subject matter of all Vedanta. Why? How? If that alone is there everywhere, where are you? That alone is there, where are you? You are itself a myth. World is a myth. You are a myth. World is a myth. How do you say I am a myth? 220 kg. Huh? World is a myth. My debtors are not leaving me. My creditors are not leaving me. Where is the world myth? Creditors are not leaving. And my body, my properties, my children, right? My children humiliating me. They are not humiliating. They are telling the truth. You feel humiliated. Right? How is it a myth? How is that a myth? So this is the subject matter of Vedanta. Ishvara, Jagat, Jiva. Bandha, Moksha, Sadhana. Why? Because you are dependent on everything. It's enough to spoil your life if somebody calls you a donkey. Right? That's enough. Your life is gone. Dependent on others' opinions. If somebody calls me a donkey, I will say, thank you, because I'm the most patient person in the world to carry everybody's burden. Right? I am the most patient person in the world to carry everybody's burden. Right? I won't even explain to that person, no, you have misunderstood me. Why should I explain to somebody? I have to live my life. Whatever values I practice is for my dignity, not to impress on others. In fact, I will encourage others to misunderstand me so that I can practice my independence. I will encourage others to misunderstand me so that I can practice my independence. Why do I need this world? Why do I need anybody? If God doesn't take care of me, if God doesn't take care of me, I'm not worth it. I don't want others to take care of me. I don't want others to take care of me. My parents have left me on the road. I will come up on my own. I don't want to depend on others. God has left me. God forsaken. Has never happened, will never happen. You have forsaken God. Right? So therefore, two things. One is statement that you are what you are seeking. It cannot be produced. Second, reality, seeing the world. One, statement. Second, reality. Now, how to reconcile? That is why the discussion of your goal, God, you, the Jiva, and the world, how it binds you, how do you get released from it, what are the means? Right? So these are the 6 topics. And all these 6 topics, if you see, belong to the mind. All the 6 topics belong to the mind. Mind is a myth. Myth is Maya. Maya is that which makes something which is not there appear to be there. Agatita gatana patiyasi Maya. Right? Therefore, you cannot solve problem by problem. One problem solved, the other is waiting. The very solution brings another problem. You cannot do that. What is the solution? To discover all that is a myth. How? Simple. God, Jiva, world, Bandha, Moksha, Sadhana, are all mind. Where are they? In sleep? When mind is not there. When mind is not there, where are they? In sleep? Where is God? Where is the world? Where is God? Where is the world? Where is Bandha? Where is Moksha? Where is Sadhana? You alone are there. Because you are the subject, you are the reality. Anything comes and goes is not real. What stays ever is real. You alone are there. Right? To discover that which never changes, that you, going by the example of the sleep, that you who remembers the waking dream and deep sleep, that you who remembers the waking dream and deep sleep is the one free from all blemishes, free from all imaginations, free from all bandha, free from all moksha. There is neither bandha nor moksha. If moksha is there, bandha is real. If moksha you are seeking, bandha is real. Real bandha, how are you going to live? Right? After I told in the last class, those who are not going to follow what I am telling, do not connect to me. Now, complete drop in this class here, drop in YouTube also. But that's what I want. That's what I want. You believe in bandha, you will believe in moksha, go to another teacher. Don't waste your time with me, because you won't get it. Because if you believe in moksha, you have to believe in bandha. And if bandha is real, real cannot be dismissed. If God is real and you are different, God is conditioned by you. If you are real, God becomes secondary. So all these things are mind. That is Shruti, a statement, proof. Your dream, your sleep, proof. Shruti, Yukti, Anubhava. How do I Anubhava? How? Moksha I should get. No, you see, that which never changes, in all your thoughts and meditations of Jiva, Ishvara, Brahma, Bandha, Moksha, Sadhana, they're all thoughts. See the one who sees those thoughts. That's you. And in them there is neither Ishvara, nor Jiva, nor world, nor Bandha, nor Moksha. Beyond that, what is there, you have to know. How several people have got it and they are not coming to the class. Beyond that, what is there to know? This is what you are, and that is reality. I have to know Brahma Sutra, right? With 7 commentaries, each one differing from the other. How will I arrive at the meaning? Ratna Prabha Parimala, right? Brahma Sutra. It is your life. It's beautiful. You have messed it. Get out of it. Immortality that you will get in time and through effort will be lost in time and effort. Freedom, moksha that you get in time and effort will be lost in time and effort. And the moksha, the freedom, the shastra jnana that you get, depending on others' opinion, it will be lost in that. Others think you are a donkey. What is your problem? If you are a donkey, not to protest. If you are not a donkey, why to protest? Huh? It's very simple. I finished. That's why I've been telling all the time, the total clarity of any topic, an ordinary man can understand without losing the depth of it is in Bhagavata. What is the essence of all this teaching? Sarva Vedanta Sara, Brahma Atma Eka Lakshanam. All the Vedanta's essence is to teach you are that Brahman, you the Atma is that Brahman. Nothing other than you, Vastu Advitiyam, Tannishta, adhering to that, Kaivalya Eka Prayojanam. Kaivalya, experiencing the aloneness of you, is the one benefit. A man who understands he alone is real, the world that is objectified is not real. All your problems belong to the world. None of them are real. What do you want solutions for? What do you want solutions for? Solution given by anybody, however great he is, cannot work unless you discover If my problems do not belong to me, solutions I do not need. The moment I recognize my problems, I have already recognized the world. I have already separated from it. I have already separated from it. So, the entire Shastra talks about the six, not to make you a scholar in the six. What is Jagat? What is Jiva? What is Brahma? What is Bandha? No, its intention is not to make you a scholar in that. Its intention is to make you realize all this belongs to the created world, which itself is a myth. Drop them together. That is the whole purpose of Vedanta. So therefore, straight, direct pointer is Tattvamasi. You are what you are seeking. What Tattvamasi? I am that. I have every problem. I have every problem. Afraid of somebody giving a police complaint. Right? So many problems I have. Tattvamasi. And he is the one who plays with the world. Where I am he. Where I am he. Do not listen to all this, what I am talking, as rhetoric. I do not want your certificates. If you say I am a stupid fellow, egoistic fellow who thinks he knows, I am happy about it. Because one dependency for me is gone. Right? So, Tattvamasi, where? How can I be that? Tell me, what is your concept of Tat? What is your concept of Tvam? Your concept of Tvam is this individual. Therefore, you say, I am this, he is that. So you have already identified with this body, which you are not. Remove the body concept, identification. See what doesn't change, the subject, which is there in sleep. That you are. And when you say God, that God goes through all avasthas, Hiranyagarbha, several life, poor fellow, to do tapas every time, and sacrificing himself, and confessing to a small boy, Nachiketas, you are intelligent, you have escaped all that, I am caught. Right? That is your God. Yama, Surya, Prajapatya, Vyuharasmin. All are these Hiranyagarbhas. Right? Any universal energy is Hiranyagarbha. Right? So that God is in problem. Your God is in problem. And he is going to solve you. So your concept of God is again to a particular name and form. And your concept of you is name and form. Both detachable. Detach and see what is common. The wave and the ocean. Detach the form wave, detach the form ocean. What is common is water. Water never undergoes any change. Water is never troubled. Water is never troubled. Water never undergoes any change. No ship can destroy water. It can destroy a wave. No ship can destroy a water. So that is you. All detachables in you, all detachables in God. Detach, see what cannot be detached. And that is you. This is called Bhaga, Tyaga, Lakshana. Whatever can be detached, Tyaga, Bhaga. What cannot be detached, the other Bhaga, keep. Right? So this is Vedanta. Okay. But Difficult, yes. That is the greatness of our Guru Parampara, Bhagavan. They have never said, you are stupid. You are stupid. Such a simple thing. You are not able to follow. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes. Go to hell. No. They recognize. Right? They recognize your problem. So, to each, they give a particular method. Right? To each, they give a particular method. So, the Brihadaranyaka takes the one who has gone almost to the penultimate level. He tries to reach the Hiranyagarbha state, that God level, then through contemplation discover that God itself is me, the self. That God itself is me, the self. And God is sacrificed. God is butchered. Self is left. Self is left. So this is the student of Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. The God is Hiranyagarbha, Prajapati, right? Fire, Vayu, Surya, food. All these are gods. Purusha Vida, Purusha himself. Why so many? You do not know in what you love, because what you love, your mind will dwell into it. Ashwa is a difficult concept for everybody. Fire is directly seen and revered for generations. Everybody knows fire is a god. Much easier. Much easier. Vayu, even more easier. Because the way in which you judge somebody is living or dead is prana. Surya, of course, is God. Because he is the father of Yama and Shri Bhagavan. Yama who takes control of you after leaving the body. Shri Bhagavan in the body. He takes control of. His father is Surya. Right? Whatever form you want, what you like, Surya Upasaka. Sandhya's husband is complete Surya Upasaka. Right? Whoever likes what, that you take. It's a buffet. It's a buffet. Very few people can digest all in a buffet. There are people who can do all these. Let them do. You take Tair Sadam. What is comfortable? Right? So what are the important things in this Upasana? One, to know the creation, to dismiss the creation. To know the creation, to dismiss the creation, to know the God, to dismiss the God, to know the God and the creation, all are you. All are you. That is Brihadaranyaka. So he has taken the first thing, Ashwa. Right? He has taken the first thing, Ashwa. Now, Ashwa, it takes little more intuitive skills to see the world in an Ashwa and to believe that is God. Right? So he next gives the example of fire. Right? So in Ashwa, most of the definitions are describing Brahman, describing the cosmos, because he is Hiranyagarbha. He is the one who becomes the Virat. He himself becomes the Virat. So Virat, the Dakshinayana, Uttarayana, this side, that side, all the descriptions have been given about Hiranyagarbha. A hint of the paths like Dakshinayana, Uttarayana, and Virat. Right? But they have not gone into details. How that Hiranyagarbha and how that Virat create and how they are bound, how they come out. How they are bound, how they come out, how they create, how the plurality comes from them. That is the substance of the Agni Brahmana. Here he takes creation direct, right? Today I had no time to glance also because there was no power in our house, no light, right? And here we came and we started gossiping. I couldn't see.
Uncle, Swayam Jyoti.
Eh?
Swayam Jyoti.
Swayam Jyoti, right, Narayan. So, Mandukya excels in saying there cannot be a creation. There cannot be, he gives the logic. Na asti asat hetukam asat. The cause of non-existence cannot be non-existence. Right? Sat asat hetukam tada. Similarly, existence cannot be the cause of non-existence. Right? Sat cha sat hetukam nasti. Existence cannot be the cause of existence. And sat hetukam asat kutaha. How can asat be the cause of sat? I'll translate. Non-existence cannot be the cause of non-existence because it's non-existent. Where is the question of cause and effect? And from non-existence, how can sat come? Understand? Following Satish. Right? From non-existence, non-existence cannot come. From a right. And then from non-existence, existence cannot come. From existence, existence need not come. And how from existence, non-existence can come? All the four possibilities are gone. Therefore, there is no creation. There is no creation. I am seeing Kalpayati Atmana Atmanam. He, the Lord, Kalpayati, imagines Atmana by himself, Atmanam himself to be created. Right? Mandukya. Right? Right? Please, all of you, whoever, the least numbers that are listening, you won't get this in your life. Give it all importance and listen and reflect. Out of the 10 antaryamis and 3-4 outside, if 4 people can live this, they can inspire many people. Right? Nothing can be more simpler, more beautiful. Simpler and beautiful. You have to take it seriously. Should not wait for jargons. You want one day to test my jargon skills, I can tell you. 5 kyatis, 6 pramanas, vadas. For what? Narayan, head weight. Right? What you need is immediate solution. And this is the immediate solution because the problem that you are imagining doesn't belong to you. Own yourself. And in yourself, that life principle, the existence is indivisible. Therefore, there is no enemy, there is no friend. There is no God, there is no Jiva. There is no mortality, there is no immortality. Here, in the same Upanishad, he says, Asadeva idam agra asit. In the beginning, there was only Asat. And after some time, Sadeva idam agra asit. Only existence was. Now, how to reconcile? These two statements are made in Upanishads. How do you reconcile? Nasadaya Sutra deals it most beautifully well. He said there was neither Sat nor Asat. You say existence. How can you say existence without reference to non-existence? When you say existence, there should be non-existence. When you say non-existence, there should be existence. How can you say this alone was there then? So it says neither Sat nor this thing was there. I asked my brother to give me copies, printouts. I think he forgot. I also allowed it to be forgotten. I allowed it. Otherwise, I could have reminded him. It's not necessary. Let me see from my mobile whether I can read out something. Where is my mobile? Neither this nor that.
That fell before time.
Huh? Okay, I will read. Na sad asit, na asadas, na asadasit, na sadasit. Na asid rajaha. Rajaha means matter. Rajaha means matter. There was no matter, no vyoma, nor space. Nothing was there. Kim avarivaha. What covered it? Kuha, kasya, right?
Sharman Amba. Sharman Amba.
Emma, where was it? Where was it? Who was its master? Right? Who was its support? Sharman Abhaha. Kimasit Gahanam Gabhiram. What is that cosmic waters, dense and deep? That is the Mula Prakriti. He raises all questions. And he says nothing was there. You will see that even more beautiful. Na mrityuhu asit. There was no death. Na amrutam asit. No immortality. No death, no immortality. Ratriya akna asit. There was no day, there was no night. Right? So, if all these are not there and something has covered it, that means it is there. All these, here it just says, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, it comes later, Brihadaranyaka, because Yajnavalkya is much later. Rigveda is much earlier. Nasadiya is the earlier source. Therefore, there in Nasadiya, lot of explanations are given in 7 slokas, just 7 mantras, right? Without any doubt. And the way in which he concludes is very poetic. And some people say, which is not correct, some people say that he leaves the listener to decide. No, I have given you all these logics. With that, you decide. The decision is, he says, we do not know what was there earlier. Devas also cannot know because they came later. Maybe the creator God will know. Maybe even he doesn't know. He leaves it. Maybe even he doesn't know. So that means all people say, Nasadiya takes off his hands, he doesn't know. No, I had told you this was not there, that was not there, this was not there, that was not there. He alone was there. There was neither day nor night. He alone was there. And naturally, he being the cause, effects even the creator cannot know him. And that is you. You know yourself. And how that one became many. Desire, he says. Here, he says, through the mind. Here, there, he makes it more explicit, desire. What is the special feature of Nasadiya with relation to Brihadaranyaka? Here, he simply says there was nothing before. There, he explains all the duality one by one and says there was nothing there. Even God he dismisses. That was the speciality. Here you see, Hemu, you should have taken this book 10 years back. You are too old. Na eva iha kinchit na asit. There was nothing before. That's all he makes a statement. And then you have to explain. Firstly, that itself is off statement. And then you have to explain. Nasadiya, it is not like that. He says, when nothing of the opposites were there, Mrityu was not there, Amritam was not there, day was not there, night was not there, existence was not there, non-existence, that alone was there. How did that become many? Through desire. What was there? That which was there before, even gods cannot know. Maybe the creator knows, even he doesn't know. How beautiful it is. Right? So there, he gives all the, just 7 mantras, and you, but many commentaries you read, Nasadiya leaves the question for the listener to decide. No. So, na eva iha kinchit na asit. I'm going to the Brihadaranyaka. 2-1. 1-2-1. 1-2-1. Na eva iha, na eva iha, kinchit na agra asit. There was nothing before. Right? Mrityuna idam avritam asit. It was covered by death. See the contradictions. There was nothing before. And it was covered by Mrityu. If there was nothing, what Mrityu can cover? There was nothing before. Right? How Mrityu can cover? Is he making a mistake? No. What he means is, this duality, this manifested world of names and forms was not there in the beginning. That was a unified entity. What was there in that unified entity of Mula Prakriti was the phenomena of change, which is called death. It's pervaded by death. It's covered by death. And death I will not experience, nobody will experience. How to know this death? Ashana, hunger. Why? You are eating to appease hunger because you don't want to die. Interconnected. And you kill animals because you are hungry. You create death to appease your hunger. You appease your hunger for you not to die. So they two are not different. Right? Mrityuna eva idam avartamasid ashanaya. Ashanayaya. Ashana means hunger. Ashanaya hi mrityuhu. Both are same. Ashanaya hi mrityuhu. Tan mano akurta. Please listen. Beautiful. I am hungry. I will die. I should create. Where to create from what? Mind. Therefore, he tapped the mind. Therefore, here itself all creation is dismissed. All creation is only the mind. Tan mano akuruta atmanvi syamiti. Let me be possessed of this mind. Saha archat charat. He started worshipping himself. What worshipping himself? Because he is the one, this Hiranyagarbha or Virat, right? Who has everything in them. They have to bring it out. 1, 2. They have clarity that they are only that self. They are the self. That's what Krishna Bhagavan says in Gita. When Arjuna asks, you were born later, Son Bhagavan was earlier. How do you say? He says, I know it all, you do not know it. Krishna Bhagavan is only Hiranyagarbha. But he says, I know it, you do not know. And if you know what I know, Janma Karma Cheme Divyam, Yo Veti Tattvataha, Tekva Deham Punarjanma, Na Yeti, Mam Yeti, Saha Arjuna. Right? So, they know the self, they know they are the self, and they have the potentialities, and therefore they feel blessed. Therefore, they started worshipping. They feel blessed. And as they were worshipping, tasya archataha apo ajayanta. When they were invoking this way, they are worshipping themselves for creation. The raw product for creation is Mula Prakriti, that springs up. That's called Apa, waters. Mula Prakriti. That is all potential form, names and forms, mind, vasanas, manifest before Hiranyagarbha. Because that's how he has to create. Right? And he has to create for whose sake? For God's sake. So he just invokes, he presents. Right? Archate ye me kam abhuditi. As he is worshipping, these waters have come. Waters are called kam. Kam means happiness. This Mula Prakriti, these waters, these names and forms are called kam. Kam means waters. Lot of people know water gives happiness. Tamil. So, right? Huh? Kam abhuditi. Water has manifested and that gives happiness. Right? Tadeva arka. Arkasya arkatvam. And because this came from Archana, it's called Arka. Etymology. Right? Etymology. Kam hava asmi bhavati evam etad arkasyat arkatvam veda. One who knows this, understands the spirit explained of the arka, he becomes that. Because once you know a thing in its essence, your mind takes that form, you have identified with that, you become that. Because he has subtly dwelled into it. So he gets the benefit of being served by the arka. Apova arkaha tad yada apam sharaha asit tat samahanyanta sa prithvi abhavat tasya tasyam asramyat tasya shrantasya taptasya tejo rasoho niravartata agnihi. Water and arka are same. Fire and water are same. Prior form is arka, fire. Later form is water. First, Maya, Mula Prakriti. From that comes the Tanmatra, Akasha. From Akashat, Vayuhu. From Vayu, Agni. From Agni, water. When he says here that water was created, you have to understand this is the way all the 5 elements have come. Because earlier elements have come, then only you can take. So he is going through the process of creation. For what? To say in the 7th sloka that all this is me. All this is me. Right? So, sa prithivyabavat tasyam ashramyat tasya shrantasya taptasya tejoraso nivartatagnahi. And then due to this creation, right, Prajapati has become tired. Prajapati became tired. Why? Any work tires. Any work tires. And he is doing it because he still not got knowledge, doership and enjoyership. And therefore he becomes tired. And when you are tired, the essence of him comes out. The essence of him is fire. That comes out. That's how creation starts, one by one step. Right? How do you know when you are tired? Fire comes out. Exert. What happens? Sweat. Exert. What happens? Sweat. And that fire joins with the foam of the waters and becomes grosser earth. Grosser earth. This fire with the form of what? Because each element comes on the other. Earth. And this earth is the gross forms, Virat. This earth is the gross form, the Virat. And then, now, for creation, you need certain factors. You need certain factors. Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, Adhyatmika. Certain factors, broadly 3 factors, you need for creation. Daivika, the illumining deities. Bhautika, the physical world, matter and all that combination. Then yourself. So these 3 factors you need. So the same Hiranyagarbha or Virat divided himself into 3 ways. Now who is Hiranyagarbha? Brahman, through total mind intellect. That quote became Hiranyagarbha. Brahman became Ishvara, first Sankalpa. one coat, then Hiranyagarbha, second coat, then third coat, Virat, and now 3 other coats. So all this is Brahman changing the coats. Then Jiva coat, changing the coats. Throw away the coats. Gurudev yesterday, tired, work, angry, negative thoughts. When you come home, throw them out like the hat, and relax. When you come home, throw them away like the hat and the coat and relax. Right? At least at home, you forget that. Don't bring office home. Murali doesn't. Murali doesn't. He takes home to office because pleasant. Correct, huh? Sapad podum. So after creating the grass, he becomes tired. Because God is never tired. Hiranyagarbha also is subtle. Virat, when he creates, it is grass. He becomes tired. And then how the creation takes place? 3 divisions. Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, Adhyatmika. Adi Daivika, sun. Right? Adi Bhautika, fire. Adhyatmika, prana. Adhyatmika, prana. Same Hiranyagarbha Virat become the sun, become the fire, become the Vayu. Right? These 3 do their divisions and each one gloat on their own. And finally, when Hiranyagarbha discovers I am the self, they are only his divisions. Therefore, they are also himself. So all of them together know the self. Therefore, Hiranyagarbha is sacrificed to the self. Hiranyagarbha is sacrificed to the self. There are 4 more mantras. I am giving the ultimate because you should not go home with incomplete information, sadhana. Therefore, I am giving it. The sadhana has to be emphasized. So I am giving, but I will be doing it again because there are 4 more mantras here. Right? Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Bhyo. Hari Om. Eppadi poita? All gone.
Uncle, no, we are all here. Namaste.
Huh?
Hari Om.
Center only.
Thank you.
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, people, 1 minute. Don't worry.
Irkanga. Right.
Help my uncle.
We are all
Okay,
here.
Maya.